Well, I know the last time I filmed one of these, I said it would be the last time I'd ever be building a PC, and yet here I am again. So, this one's for one of my sons, who his main music PC died. Seems like it's the motherboard that's given up the ghost, so time for an upgrade anyway. So I thought I'll give it another go. This one with some water cooling. So not done water cooling before. Be interesting to see how all of that goes. So there you go. There is yon cooler. Probably the biggest hassle was fitting the radiator, because even though it's a Corsair cooler and a Corsair case, the holes in the top here didn't line up. So there are a total of 8 holes here, but I can only get 4 of them to line up. And this incidentally is an air intake, so you can't cover it. So you have a 4 terabyte hard disk here. You have a 256K SSD. And the GTX 770. It's all put together, Windows installed, seems to be running fine. The one thing I will mention is the motherboard does have a FireWire port, but unfortunately it doesn't have a header on the motherboard, so I couldn't connect up to this FireWire. This is dead here, there's nothing connected to it. Water cooling seems to be pretty cool. Don't know if you can see that, but the CPU is running at 25 degrees, 26, which is probably cold enough to touch. And the rest is running a little warmer, but I think everything is okay. So So a little mishmash item. Here's my latest transmitter edition. This is an FM transmitter. It says it has a range of 2 to 5 kilometers, but given how badly radio waves propagate in my place, I went out in the car, and when I got to the end of the garden, you couldn't pick it up anymore. So I'd say anybody, the folks who live either side of my house, can probably pick it up, but that's about it. So with this I can play my more modern stuff and pick it up on FM on any of the sets that I have around the house. And so I can play my MP3 player through it, or I have my internet radio, which means I can play just about any radio station streaming on any of my sets. And I do prefer to listen to the older stuff on AM, but the modern stuff is quite nice on FM. Stuff like this. Good old hippie music like this sounds a lot better on FM. So there we go, FM transmission and AM transmission.